My child, Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for you today. Breaking news has just reached the spiritual realm. Your special person ended ties with you just 10 minutes ago. The divine timing of this message is no coincidence. Archangel Michael has been watching over you closely and felt your heart sink the moment this happened. That sudden wave of sadness or unease you felt recently wasn't random. It was your soul recognizing this significant shift before your conscious mind even knew. This powerful guardian angel has been monitoring the situation as it developed and rushed this message to you because you need to understand what's really happening. The heavens don't send urgent messages like this without reason. While this news may feel painful and shocking right now, Archangel Michael wants you to know that divine forces have been guiding this situation from the beginning. The fact that you're hearing this message so quickly after the event is proof of how closely the spiritual realm is watching over you during this critical time. This revelation, though difficult to hear, carries important divine wisdom that you urgently need to understand. What your special person told you about ending ties isn't the complete truth. Archangel Michael can see what's been happening behind the scenes that you couldn't possibly know. This person has been struggling with their own spiritual darkness, energies and influences that were beginning to affect you as well. They didn't tell you about the inner battles they've been fighting or the negative forces pushing them toward decisions that would have eventually caused you tremendous pain. What appears as abandonment is actually divine protection working in your favor. If this relationship had continued even a few weeks longer, your spiritual and emotional well-being would have been seriously damaged in ways that would have taken years to heal. This ending feels painful precisely because your connection was genuine. But Archangel Michael reveals that your spiritual contract with this person has now been completed. You came together for specific soul growth, and that purpose has been fulfilled. The divine realm couldn't allow the relationship to continue beyond its spiritual purpose, as doing so would have prevented both of you from moving toward your true paths. The stakes in this situation were much higher than you realized. This wasn't just about a personal relationship, but about protecting your spiritual progress and divine purpose. What seems like rejection is actually a divine intervention orchestrated to shield you from energies that were beginning to drain your light. This person's higher self knew it was time to step away, even if their conscious mind created different reasons for the separation. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that there have been signs preparing you for this moment. Think back to the subtle changes in this person's behavior recently. Decreased communication, emotional distance, or changes in how they spoke about the future. These weren't simply mood shifts, but divine signals that a significant change was approaching. The dreams you've been having with themes of letting go, doors closing, or paths diverging weren't random. They were your angels preparing your subconscious mind for this transition. Have you noticed how your pets reacted differently around this person lately? Animals sense energetic shifts before humans do. Your pet's unusual behavior, becoming protective of you, avoiding this person, or acting anxious in their presence, was a warning sign from the natural world. Similarly, if children in your life seem to change their behavior around this person, becoming more clingy to you or suddenly shy around them, they were responding to energy changes invisible to adult eyes. Remember those moments when this person said something that felt strangely final or meaningful, or times when objects associated with them broke or disappeared. These weren't coincidences but gentle preparations for today's event. The divine realm couldn't reveal this ending directly before now because you needed to experience certain final interactions and lessons with this person to complete your spiritual contract. Your guardian angels have been subtly strengthening you through dreams, sending supportive people into your path, and guiding you toward spiritual practices that will help you now. That book on healing you felt drawn to, the meditation you suddenly wanted to try, or the new friend who appeared recently, all divinely timed preparations for this moment. There's profound significance to why this ending happened today specifically. Archangel Michael reveals that today's unique celestial alignment created a divine window that made this separation easier and more beneficial than it would have been on any other day. The cosmic energies present today support releasing old connections, while minimizing spiritual damage to both parties. This wasn't random timing, but carefully orchestrated by the divine realm. This person's decision was influenced by angelic guidance, even though they aren't consciously aware of it. Their higher self recognized today's special energy window and pushed their earthly self to take action now. Had this separation been delayed even by a few days, negative energetic cords would have strengthened between you, making the eventual separation much more painful and energetically complicated. What you don't yet realize is that a significant blessing is approaching you, but it couldn't enter your life while this relationship occupied that space. Divine timing required this ending to happen today, specifically to align you with important events that will unfold in the coming weeks. The angels accelerated this necessary ending to prevent you from missing a critical window of opportunity that's opening in your life very soon. If this relationship had continued even a month longer, certain negative patterns would have become so entrenched that your spiritual progress would have been delayed by years. Today's planetary positions created the perfect energetic conditions for you to process this ending in the healthiest possible way, with minimal lasting pain. What feels like terrible timing is actually perfect divine orchestration. Archangel Michael acknowledges the pain you're feeling and wants you to know it's completely natural, even though this separation serves a higher purpose. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment, understanding that your human experience of loss is valid alongside the spiritual truth of divine timing. The key is not to deny your feelings, but to process them with divine awareness. To begin your healing, Archangel Michael offers this powerful cord-cutting meditation. Close your eyes and visualize yourself standing in a circle of bright blue protective light. See the energetic cords connecting you to this person. They might appear as ropes, chains, or threads of light. Now imagine Archangel Michael beside you with his sword of divine truth. Ask him to cut these cords with love and compassion. As each cord is severed, see it dissolving completely, returning its energy to the universe. Feel the immediate lightness this brings. For your heart's healing, practice this visualization daily. Place your hand over your heart and imagine a gentle blue light glowing within it. With each breath, see this light growing stronger, filling the empty spaces with divine love. Any pain appears as darker energy that the blue light gradually transforms and releases. You'll know your healing is progressing when you can think of this person without immediate pain, when you sleep peacefully through the night, and when synchronicities begin appearing in your daily life. Most people begin feeling significant relief within 21 days of consistent practice, with deeper healing continuing over 3 lunar cycles. Remember that this emotional processing isn't just about feeling better. It's sacred work that prepares your energy field for the important new connections waiting to enter your life. The thoroughness of your healing now determines how fully you can receive the blessings approaching you. Archangel Michael now reveals the truth that this person couldn't bring themselves to share with you. They've been experiencing a spiritual awakening that's making them question everything in their life, including their worthiness of your love and connection. They've been having dreams and experiences they don't understand, and that frightened them. Rather than sharing this inner turmoil, they chose to create distance. What they couldn't admit, even to themselves, is that your light was becoming too bright for their current spiritual state. Your energy has been rising rapidly, and they sensed they couldn't match this growth. This created feelings of inadequacy they couldn't express. Instead of acknowledging this gap in spiritual development, they found other reasons to end things. This person has been struggling with old karmic patterns from past lives that were being activated in your relationship. These ancient patterns made them feel trapped and afraid, triggering an unconscious need to escape before these deeper issues fully surfaced. They aren't consciously aware of these karmic influences, but are acting from these older soul programs. Most importantly, their presence in your life was preventing certain spiritual gifts within you from activating. The divine realm could see that as long as this connection continued, specific abilities you're meant to develop would remain dormant. Their energy, though not intentionally harmful, was incompatible with the next phase of your spiritual development. What finally prompted their decision today was an unconscious recognition that they were beginning to drain your energy rather than support your growth. Their higher self chose to step away as an act of spiritual love, even though their conscious mind created different justifications for the separation. With this necessary ending, Archangel Michael reveals that numerous blessings that have been waiting to enter your life can now flow freely. Specific opportunities, connections, and spiritual gifts were being blocked, while this relationship occupied this space in your energy field. Think of it as a divine exchange. One door closes so that many more important ones can open. In the next 3.7 days, watch for these signs that your path is already realigning. Unexpected messages from new people, invitations to places or events you wouldn't normally consider, repeated number sequences, especially 111 and 555, and dreams of new beginnings. These aren't coincidences, but divine signposts guiding you toward your true path. Most excitingly, a soul connection that's deeply aligned with your spiritual purpose has been waiting to enter your life. This person couldn't come forward while your energy was entangled with someone who wasn't ultimately meant for your highest path. This new connection brings not just personal fulfillment, but support for your larger spiritual mission. The spiritual gifts that will now activate within you include heightened intuition, clearer communication with your guides, and specific healing. Abilities you've glimpsed, but haven't fully accessed. These abilities couldn't fully develop in the energetic environment of your previous relationship. Your divine timeline has now accelerated significantly. What might have taken years to unfold in your spiritual journey can now progress much more quickly. The challenges you've been facing in certain areas of your life will begin resolving with surprising speed now that this energetic obstruction has been removed. This ending, while painful, has created space for your authentic divine purpose to unfold. The universe didn't take something away. It cleared the path for what's truly meant for you. Archangel Michael stands beside you now with urgent guidance for the next 24 hours. These immediate actions are crucial for fully releasing old energies and opening yourself to the divine blessings waiting to enter your life. Tonight, before sleeping, open a window in your home, light a white candle if possible, and speak this protection prayer aloud. Archangel Michael, I thank you for this divine intervention. I release all connections that no longer serve my highest good. I now stand in my power and truth, ready to receive the blessings meant for me. Surround me with your blue light of protection as I enter this new chapter. To signal your readiness, for new beginnings to the divine realm, take something blue, a piece of clothing, a stone, or even a piece of paper, and place it near your bed tonight. This acts as a physical anchor for Archangel Michael's protective and transformative energy during this critical 24-hour transition period. Write the name of the person who left on a small piece of paper. Thank them for the lessons shared. Then, safely burn the paper or dissolve it in water. This ritual releases the energetic contract between you and creates space for new divine connections. Show your appreciation for this divine intervention through super thanks, which strengthens the connection between your reality and the angelic realm. This energy exchange allows Archangel Michael to continue providing protection and guidance during this important transition in your life. Tomorrow, notice the signs of confirmation that will appear. Blue feathers in unexpected places, sudden. Clarity about situations that confused you before, or a notable lightness in your heart despite recent events. These are Archangel Michael's assurances that you're being guided and protected. This breaking news about your special person ending ties isn't the end of a story, but the beginning of your true divine journey. The angels are celebrating this moment of freedom and opportunity that you'll soon recognize as the greatest blessing in disguise.